going to be filming a Q&A. It's nice and sunny, feels like shit outside. I got my little phone here. I'm gonna be reading questions that I had asked y'all on Instagram, and I'm gonna be answering them. Low-key, I woke up not too long ago, washed my face, brushed my teeth. Here we are. I didn't feel the need to change my shirt because it's low-key super cute. I have a band-aid on my face because I burnt myself, so just ignore that. And the first question that someone asked was, do my tattoos have any meaning? Yes, my tattoos do have meaning. So I'm gonna break down all the tattoos that I have. I have my Keyblade right here. This is referred to Kingdom Hearts. That is a game that I played a lot growing up. I wanted to get that, but like I got a strawberry at the end of my Keyblade, so it's like a strawberry Keyblade. You can't really tell because the tattoo's so small, but I'm gonna get an expanded version of that somewhere on my body. I will not say, but it will be there. And then my strawberry, that's like my barcode, because if you don't know, strawberry is my name. So every tattoo that I have has to have a strawberry symbolism. Then this one on my neck is from another video game that I played a lot growing up that I really enjoyed. And that is Animal Crossing New Leaf, specifically bell bag with a strawberry, because you know I have to add the strawberry in there somewhere. So yeah, I got a bell bag with a strawberry in it. This is the one that everyone loves, my good old leopard print tattoo. And if you look very closely, it's strawberry leopard print. Strawberry. My friend did this tattoo, and you know, he understood what I was saying. He understood my mind. I said, bro, I want leopard print but with strawberries. And we both agreed that strawberry leopard print was fire, and he made it come to life, and it was beautiful. Honestly, I almost shed a tear. Well, that was probably because I was so much pain. But you know what? I really enjoyed it. The question that I got was, what's your favorite way to really dress up in a fit? Like, do you obtain, like, how do you obtain your final touch? I would say my favorite way to really dress up a fit is jewelry and accessories and pants. I feel like bottoms really can carry so much weight in your fit. Like pants with good detail. I was mentioning this in my haul video. Like I really fuck with pants that got really good detailing. That the pants so unique that the pants, you just need a fucking white shirt or a black shirt because the pants are so fire. You don't even need that much, okay? You don't need that much because pants already stand out so much. And not even an attacky way. And like a, damn, those are some crazy detailed ass pants. I feel like pants make the final touch for my everyday fits. If I'm going out, jewelry and accessories, like your bag, your necklaces, your bangles, your bracelets, that really makes your outfit. Yeah. The next question that I got was weird things you did as a kid. Okay, I used to eat ants. I don't know why, but I did. I used to eat ants and I used to say, they taste like candy. I don't think that was true. I don't think that was true. I used to eat toilet paper, but not actually eat it. I would just like the toilet paper to be in my mouth until it was soggy. And then I would spit it out and then put in a new dry piece of toilet paper. So yeah. Now I did that. The next question that I got was, how do you get into networking? I don't ever reach out to nobody first, ever. People reach out to me, and that's not even me saying that in no type of like cliche, cocky way. It's honestly the truth. It's not really like me, because I'm a very shy person, and I really do stay to myself despite what people think. I am not the type to go out of my way to network. I have that mindset, like if it's meant for me, it will come to me. If God has this placed for me, then it will happen. And you know, that's literally the mindset that I carry and like what I go by, and like any opportunity that's happened for me has came to me. So I don't really get into networking. Like when people, yeah, like people usually like talk to me, you know. But I never like go out of my way to be like, oh, we really need to network. Cause I don't know, like I don't know. I just don't like doing that. But that's just me personally. Next question, becoming a model, did you reach out or people in your circle reached out to you? I want to start. So I'm not a model, and anything that I've done modeling wise, they have came to me. I've never went out of my way, like I said, to just go to people and be like da da da, because one, I don't really give a fuck about modeling, and two, just not really like in my nature to do so. So yeah, I never done that. I know like there's ways that you can become a model, like bro, just like get digitals, start like putting it out there, and like start off with like freelancer shoots, you know, just to build up a comp card and like send that shit to agencies. I'm pretty sure that's how a lot of people do it, and then you just go from there. Next question I got was, who's your inspiration in a fashion sense? I'm often feeling inspired by something new. I'm always moving, I'm always going through the motions. It's always something new with me, but nothing ever like a dramatic change. Japanese drum player. She's also like a rock artist. I really fuck with her style. She's like really fly, and I like her because she's really tall, and like she has long black hair, beautiful blunt bangs, just like very nice. I would also say fashion wise, it all really depends on like the media you also grew up with watching. Like a lot of media I have attached to my brain that I remember as a kid, and I kind of just go from there. I also really love A-Marie and Cassie. I really love A-Marie. Like her energy is just like, it's so like positive to me. I don't know, like she seems like such a sweet woman, and I really fuck with her, and her style was really nice. But like I don't just wake up and think like, okay, today I'm gonna dress like da 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 or da da da. And no, it just more so goes about how I feel. Like I'm really into Asian fashion, primarily from, I would say, the year 2005 all the way up to 2017. Korean fashion, Japanese fashion, really been into more like, I guess, boyish kind of silhouettes. Like I don't mind looking like a boy or dressing like a boy. Honestly, I think it's fun, and I think I can rock either way. I can look sexy, and I can also be a tomboy. Yeah, I've been really into like boy Asian fashion. A little late to be. Like I said, it's always changing, but it never changes drastically. I feel like my style has not changed as much in these last 2 years, especially. The next question is, how is your body so T? Do you work out? So, okay, just to break it down, my mom was really slim when she was younger, and my dad is really slim and tall. So I came out slim and tall. So I've always been skinny, like as a kid. Like I've always been skinny, always been the tallest girl in my class, like, and I'm only 5'8", mind you. But yeah, so it is genetic. I just go to the gym so I can feel healthy, and like it really helps you mentally. And like when you look good, you feel good, and that goes for the inside as well, mentally. Like I'm not in the gym right now, but when I was in the gym, it was very, very enlightening. I can say that for sure. I really fuck with going to the gym. So next question that I got was, what to do when your old friends hate for no reason and poison your other friendships? Okay, so if your old friends have an impact on your new friendships like that, then maybe the new friends that you have are no good either. Because one thing that I've noticed is people that used to be in your life, when they see you doing good, they will really hate that, and they will try to get everyone to hate you as much as they hate you. I can say that never falls through. Like, people are gonna have their opinions on you. if you're a dick rider or a follower and you choose to follow what the person that don't fuck with you or that you fell out with is saying, then maybe you need to start questioning yourself. Because me personally, so many people had told me weird shit about other people, but I'm the kind of person that like to find out for myself, because you never know the person that's giving you the information about that person. Like, maybe they just really don't like the person and that they don't want to see them win. That's how I think of it. I've been in a situation like that. Honestly, I was really good friends with someone and then we fell out, and you wouldn't even have known that we fell out because I wasn't talking about it or posting about it on social media. But this girl, she was, and she was making it a big thing. And that was when I was 18. And, you know, she's trying to get everybody to fucking hate me and shit and just talk shit about me, spread rumors about me. And, you know where she is at right now? Not doing shit, okay? Not doing shit, and I am doing shit. So it's like, you gotta be patient and let God do its work and not really care about what people are saying about you that you used to be friends with. I'm not saying I'm a perfect person, but I definitely, the difference between me and that person was I had pure intentions. They did everything ego-based, fueled off the ego and insecurity, and it kind of corrupted them, and they were a big-ass hater, and you can't really do nothing about that. And, and I kind of feel bad for people like that, because in a sense, it's like, damn, it's not your fault that you came out like this. Obviously, this is some deep-rooted stuff, but like, gets to the point where you gotta step out of victim mentality, man. It's really fucking annoying. Like, I hate people that just be like blaming the world for the problems and trying to make it everybody else's issue. Cause like, you know how many people go through shit? I've been through shit. We've all been through shit. That's life. Nobody's life is going to be regular or ordinary or everything's gonna be perfect. That's just not how life works. Honestly, you can either do two things. Now, the first one is a crazy one. I don't know if you want to do that, but when your old friends hate for no reason and trying to poison your new relationships, punch the bitch in the face, honestly. Now, depending on who the person is, they might be a pussy. They might threaten to call the police on you. But if they're actually down to square up, handle that. A situation, I was trying to fight that girl, and she wasn't trying to fight me. And she was saying that she's gonna file a police report. So honestly, you're just like, bro, just let it go. You can either try to have a mature conversation with them, but usually with people like that, you can't really get through to them because they're so stuck in their ways. So yeah. Or you could just ignore it. Honestly, ignoring is the best policy. When you ignore it and just move on with your life, you gotta learn to what to give your energy to and what not to. Because when you're entertaining shit like that, it's obviously making them feel good, because what are they doing it for? They want attention. They obviously want attention. They want people to see, look, they're still worried about me, The whole time they starting everything. So it's like, I just gave you 3 options. My best suggestion is going with the third one. But if you want to go with the first one, I won't be mad at you either. The next question is, how do you take your pictures / edit them? I literally take them on this phone or my iPhone 4, and I don't really edit them. And if I do put a filter on it, I'll use the Instagram filters. Like, literally the Instagram filters is right there. As soon as you press edit, they literally right there. They're literally right there. So yeah, I don't really edit my photos. Talking to my friend about this, I was like, yo, this old iPhone shit, this shit like the digital camera era. Like, niggas are really fucking with the old cute iPhone camera aesthetic, and it was just the digital cameras and everybody on the old iPhones. I would just find that funny. Okay, so the next question is, how are you liking New York so far, and what things are your favorite things about living here now? Well, I moved here in December. It was quite an adjustment. I've never moved out of my city before, so I could say that I was nervous and kind of like homesick, because like I was comfortable in Philly, but comfortability will really kill a bunch of things for you. So like, I always say, just take that risk, take that leap, jump. That's how I was looking at moving. Like, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. There's nothing for you here. Move. Get the fuck out. And, you know, I'm glad that I did it because, like, honestly, I've been here for 2 months and I've been enjoying it. There were some things that were, like, making me sad, but then I was, like, really enjoying living here. And, like, I honestly fuck with it. Like, I fuck with I met so many new people, went to so many things, made so many connections with people. Like, I fuck with my job, I fuck with the people around me, and like my friends are only 1 call away. So, and Philly is not that far from New York, so I still go back to Philly from time to time. Say some of my favorite things about living here: the change of scenery, being in it. Like, listen, I'm not new to New York. I've been to New York. I've traveled to New York and stuff. But like, I think the change of scenery and like just like experiencing something new. Like the fact that I actually took the initiative and step to do this, because I always talked about living in New York or either LA, and I used to be like, I fucking hate New York. Because I did, because every time I would go, I wouldn't have the best time, or everything would feel rushed. But now that I live here, I kind of changed my perspective on here. I actually fuck with it. So yeah, I want to be in the US for the rest of my life though. I really want to move to like South Korea or something. Everybody's going to Japan. I want to go to Korea. I really fuck with the food and the culture and the people and the mannerism, like, you know, pretty fire. So I would travel there first. I wouldn't just up my shit and just move to Korea, because if I don't like it, then I'm gonna be salty as shit. But if I do like it, I will very much consider moving to Korea in the next few years. So yeah. The question I got is favorite affordable thrift store in New York. At the moment, it's probably Train Vintage. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't even been thrifting. I have not even been thrifting here like that. Like, I usually either go to Train Vintage, 2nd Street, or order offline. I've not had the time to explore the city to find like low-key thrift stores, because in Philly we have thrift stores, like low-key thrift stores. And honestly, I need to go back to Philly so I can go thrifting, because I really fuck with the thrifting. Fave K-pop group, if you like K-pop. Now I feel like this question was kind of stupid, because this, love you, but like, this person follows me on Instagram. You know that I definitely be posting them K-pop songs, okay? Do I have a favorite group? Yeah, I did. I really liked Luna. Luna was one of my favorite K-pop groups. 21's pretty good. I wouldn't say I have a favorite. Like, okay, growing up, GOT7, BTS, those are my favorite groups. I'm not like no type of K-pop stand now. I definitely have grown out of that. I just have certain K-pop groups and artists that I appreciate and show my appreciation to, and I still listen to their stuff to this day. That's basically it. That's where I cut the line at, you know. I'm 22, I just feel like I'm too old to be like standing K-pop groups and like becoming a part of families and stuff. Like, that was cool when I was like 13, but I'm 22 now, so And what advice would you give to your past self? Everything happens for a reason, and you need to show yourself more grace, like how you show people that hurt you so much grace. I feel like I'm an empathetic person, and despite people doing things to me and being fucked up to me, I kind of had to change my perspective and not look at it as like they're doing this to me because there's something wrong with me. Because, like I said, I'm not perfect, but there's nothing wrong with me. I have good intentions and good feelings, and I generally feel like I have a good heart. How people treat you is a reflection about how they feel like they should be treated, or how they feel about themselves. So I would tell my past self not to take anything too personally about anyone that has mistreated you. It's honestly a cry for help on their end, and all you can do is just pray for them and hope that they actually change. I don't hate anybody. I don't have time to have so much hatred and like hold grudges against people. Like, there's been plenty of people who have done weird stuff to me who I had conversations with later on, and it was like, yo, no hard feelings. I forgive you. I don't really care no more. But that don't mean you gotta accept everybody back into your life. You pick and choose who you want to come back into your life, and they have to earn that. They have to show some type of change if you want to let them back in. But yeah, take everything with a grain of salt. Don't take anything too personally, and just like live life, but don't live life carelessly. I'm a very impulsive person. I do be living on the verge of like, you know, I'll wake up randomly like, you know what, I want to do this, I want to do that, or I did that, and yeah, it's fun and all. But then, you know, sometimes I think very logically, like especially in these past 5 months, like so much has changed about me and like the way that I view things. And I feel like I was such like in a clouded gray area before then that I really had no time to do any personal growth or to think, because I was distracted by so many things, and the wrong things at that. Like, but now I've gained so much clarity and I think so differently now that I'm just like, this wasn't my fault. This was out of my control. This was bound to happen, whether it would have had a different outcome or not. It needed to happen. So yeah, I used to be a very like vengeful person. Like, oh, they hurt me, I gotta get them back. The revenge is not worth it, bro. Just like let it go and move on with life. You'll flourish that way. Like, you'll generally be happy that way. The universe works in mysterious ways, and people will get handled. It's like, it's not in your hands to wanna be God and try to get people back or try to make people see your perspective of things. Like, you can't make everyone see what you see. So it's just kind of where you gotta let go. And I will tell my past self that you don't need to be right about everything. Think of it when I'm having a conversation with someone, my main goal isn't to prove that I'm right. I just want to be understood, and I can understand that person and their different perspective, and we can just agree to disagree. Like, you're not gonna agree with everything that everyone says, but I don't feel like you should try to bash people for trying to be right. You can have an opinion, and I think a lot of people get mad about people's opinions, but it's like, why are you letting something so little really rile you up if that's their opinion? You can debate about it, you can agree to disagree, but it's just an opinion. So yeah, that's everything I would tell myself. I would say I was always pretty mature for my age, but like, I mean, at the same time, I was still a teenager, so like there was some immatureness. I would definitely say that I've grown mentally a lot, especially these last 2 years. Question, least favorite fashion trend. I would say I don't even fucking know, nor do I really give a fuck. Like, I just watch out for what I wear and what I like. I don't give a fuck what these bitches is wearing, what they're doing, to be honest. Like, I was literally trying to think about it. I don't know, something that annoys me though is people copying style. Like, it's okay to get inspiration from others, but like, come on, make it your own. Put a little twist in it that defines you, you know? But honestly, I could really give not one fuck if I'm being for real. Like, I don't give a shit. Next question, places you mainly shop / thrift at with good prices. In person, L Train Vintage. They have some pretty cute stuff sometimes for cheap. Online, probably Vinted and Macari. Yeah. You really gotta do the digging, man. You gotta do the digging, you gotta know what brands you're looking for, what kind of look you're looking for, specific silhouettes. Like, it takes time to like curate the perfect search engine for clothes, okay? And you can do it, because I did this, I did that shit, I built that brick by brick. I ain't had nobody tell me how to do shit, what to look for. I just knew what I was looking for by physically looking at it, studying it, and be like, okay, this is what the fuck I need, this is what the fuck I want, and this is what the fuck looks good on my body. Don't be trying to force a style that you know is not gonna look the most flattering on you, okay? It's okay to dibble and dabble, try new styles, see what works for you. But knowing what goes with your body type is very, very important. I would say I have a very slim, slender body type. I think low-rise pants really emphasize my body, and just nice flattering silhouettes and shirts and dresses that really brings me together. Now, if I was on the thicker side, I would have a different perspective, but I don't. So, like, you know the term BBL fashion, prime example. But I'm not super thick, so I even hate to say this because this is becoming a trend now too, the whole like supermodel look. But deadass, I feel like because I'm tall and slim, that whole look rocks with me, and I've been rocking with that for a good while. And it suits me. I mean, like, I feel like the way that I dress now, I'm gonna be dressing like this from the day that I die. Like, this ain't no phase. And I know that sounds corny, but it's true. These tattoos and shit, they're gonna be here forever. That's why I highly suggest, like, don't be trying to copy everything that you see on the fucking internet. Really take time and think about this stuff, especially like tattoos, because it's gonna be on your body for the rest of your life. I'm gonna be an old ass grandma, cool as fuck, with strawberry fucking leopard print on her sleeve, like, with face tattoos. And I don't regret any of that. And I don't plan to ever take out my Monroe either, so. Okay, next question. How do I get more confident with posting on my socials? I'm sitting on bangers from 2023. I think just do it. Just let go, do it, post whatever you want, but be mindful. How you present yourself on the internet is important. And you know, I hate the term like, don't take social media too seriously. Yeah, you kind of have to. You kind of have to, because like, this is what runs everything now. Social media, technology. That is like this ain't like before that era. This is that era now. So I would say just don't be acting like a dickhead on the internet, but like have fun. Don't be fucking boring and shit. Have fun, but like be mindful. Just post whatever. Like, I post whatever and y'all fuck with it. I don't post this shit because I'm like, I need to know what's the hottest thing right now. I need to stay relevant. Because if I was to fall off the face of the earth right now, I would still be posting what I love and not care. I would know to myself that at a point in time, there was a time where people really fucked with me and what I had putting out on the internet. So, I mean, you just really can't really care with that kind of stuff. You gotta just kind of keep going, bro. For real, you just gotta keep going. So, yeah. So let go, just jump in. Basically, have fun, you know. Favorite video game or console growing up? Now, okay, so we're about to have a moment because I'm about to talk my ass off about this. So basically, I grew up in a video game-ish household. Like, growing up, my aunt lived with me. At that time, she was about like 12, and I was about 4, 5. The first thing she ever introduced me to was the Game Boy. And I would play Pokemon on it. Not really a big fan of Pokemon. Really could not stay with me. I just really can't get into Pokemon. I don't know. But then, you know, PlayStation 2, and that was the next console that she introduced me to. And my aunt taught me how to draw, she taught me how to play video games, she got me into fucking K-pop, all that shit, rock music, all that cool shit. Like, honestly, I don't even know how the fuck my little brain at that time was comprehending to play this shit, but I used to play this really fucking awesome RPG game called Unisega. It's like Final Fantasy, but more sci-fi. I really enjoyed that game. And Unisega 3 was the best one. That is the one that I vividly remember playing with her. And also Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, Mortal Kombat, Soul Calibur, all those games. Those are like the kind of games that I grew up playing. And then, like, you know, as I got older, I branched out with my own. That just really annoyed the fuck out of me. And that's not the first time that's happened either, but as I grew older, I developed my own gaming style, and what I liked. I mean, that stuff has always been with me and will stick to my heart, but I really was into fashion. I was always playing some type of fashion video game, like Style Savvy Trendsetters. That was my shit, man. Oh my god, I remember this vividly. I remember it was Christmas season of 2012, and they had the commercial for Style Savvy Trendsetters and the girl from Geek Charming. If you haven't seen that movie, the main girl with the big eyes, the cute big eyes with the colored eyes. She's really cute. I really like her too. And I grabbed some fashion inspo from her in that movie as well, but that's besides the point. I remember that commercial being on the TV, and I was calling my mom. I was like, please get me this game or I'm gonna commit suicide. I didn't actually say that, but I was thinking it. And then I remember it was a rainy day. It was a rainy day, December 2012. And I was taking a GameStop. I got a brand new 3DS with Mario Kart 7 and Style Savvy Trendsetters. I was so happy. I screamed for joy. I remember coming home, and I don't know, that was such a vibe. It was dark as shit, raining, going into GameStop. It was awesome. I also played a lot of GTA 5. That was like in the summer of 2013 because, damn, now that I think about it, I've only had my 3DS for like a year and a half. I fucking broke it. And then I started transitioning back into PlayStation, and I remember playing GTA 5 vividly the whole summer 2013. Yeah, those are some good times, I'm not gonna lie. Those are simpler times. Before that, Animal Crossing New Leaf 2, I was very obsessed with that game. I was so obsessed with that game, like I would bring my shit to school, do video game swaps with niggas and shit. Like, you know, like, oh, what game you got? Oh, what game you got? You trying to switch? Oh, and we would like play with each other and like bring the games back. But it got to a point where my grades were plummeting really badly and I almost failed 6th grade because of that. And then I had my shit taken for that whole summer. And I was on PlayStation. I remember vividly playing GTA 5, Fat Princess, and Titanfall. Those are the games that I was really playing, for real. I wish I could go back to these times. Like, I remember having a video on my 3DS of me dancing to I Love Bad Bitches, Not My Fucking Problem. And I was low-key being a weirdo in that video because I dropped my chips and I was eating it off the floor. What the fuck was I on, bro? What the fuck? Like, and it's just like me, like, I love bad bitches. Yo, oh my god, like, I miss those times, man. Now I'm adult. I'm an adult now. Next questions. 3 qualities you value most in a friend. I love this question because I really am picky about who I associate myself with and who I bring close to me. 3 values that I look for in a close friend would probably be mentality, morals. You gotta see where their morals are and if they align with yours, and that's platonically or romantically. Mentality, how do they treat situations, how do they handle situations, how do they move forward from a good or bad situation, and just kindness. You can tell when people actually genuinely have good intentions and they do a shit because they actually care about you versus when they're doing it for an ego boost or to feel like they did a good deed. Like, it'll be very transactional. You can honestly tell. And I've come across so many people like that, and it hurt me to know that my friend or someone who I thought was my friend was like that. It honestly makes me really sad. So yeah, I don't ever judge my friends about anything, and like we kind of piggyback off of each other's thoughts and like keep it flowing through there. Like, if my friends do some fucked up shit, bitch, I'm calling you out on it. And if I do something fucked up, I'm expecting you to do the same. Because at the end of the day, we're supposed to be becoming better versions of ourselves, not becoming dickheads in the same cycle of stupidity and illiteracy. Like, we're supposed to be evolving here. And when I go up, all my people are coming with me, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Favorite fashion trend, dead or alive, and why? Like, Dead or Alive, the video game? I'm confused by this question. I don't really have a favorite fashion trend. I don't pay attention to that stuff. Question, do you recommend Depop? Sure. I mean, it's so funny how I have so many things on Depop saved and I don't. I've only bought like 2 things on Depop, and I've been on Depop for a few years now. I sell on Depop actually. My Depop is Tartchives with like 3 S's, I think. I ain't got nothing to sell right now, but when I do, check it out. Next question, what's your makeup routine? I'm gonna make a makeup tutorial for y'all. I'm gonna pre-record it, don't worry. Next question, favorite K-pop song? Man, it's a hard ass question. I ain't got no favorite K-pop song. Like, I like a lot of songs. And like, I can link my Spotify in the bio or the description for you guys so you can see. I'm a very universal person and I take my music seriously, bro. I take it very seriously. I can say that right now. Like, I don't play about that. Like, I take my music very, very, very serious. So, yeah. I communicate through music as well. Like, I am one of those people, like, I'm posting a song, listening to a song, I'm sending out a certain message. Most of the time, yes. Like, cause I am a person that literally like actually listens to the lyrics of music, cause like, I like to feel connected with whatever I'm hearing. Or what inspires your look. It's very unique, and I love all the looks you serve. Now, I already kind of answered this question, so I don't know. I'm inspired by myself. I keep myself going every day, and I'm always coming up with something new every day. I would say I'm a pretty creative person. So yeah. And this person also said, what's your zodiac sign? If you engage in that sort of combo, I said combo. I must be hungry. Combo, you give me Leo vibes. Well, you're actually correct, because I actually am a Leo. And you know, whenever I tell people that, they're like, oh, you don't really give me Leo vibes. But I feel like I do. I don't tap too deeply into that stuff, but I definitely feel like I give like Leo vibes. I like to make people feel nice and loved, and I love hard. But I'm also don't got time for bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Tips on making your wardrobe. Get your basics first. I say that all the time. You can't get a bunch of statement pieces and just keep re-wearing them. It's low-key, yucky. Get your statement pieces last. Build up your basics and your accessories, and then you can go from there. I'm talking about a pair of black pants, blue pants, white, gray, black shirt, white shirt, gray shirt, cream shirt, whatever shirt. Get that shit down first. Then you start thinking about getting the crazy pieces, the pieces that's like, wow, you know? So yes. Someone asks, what other creative endeavors do you desire to indulge in? I definitely makeup artistry. That is my end goal. I want to be a celebrity makeup artist. I love doing makeup. A lot of people focus on my fashion, but I'm really into doing makeup because I want to make the models look good. I don't want to be the model. So yeah. I also want to become a video game streamer. And yeah, I would make clothes too. I'm pretty good at drawing, so I would design clothes. Won't lie to you. Somebody asked, do you have somebody? No, I'm not in a relationship, and you know, there are more things to life than being in a relationship. I try to not give too much. I was in a relationship, but you know, things happen, people change, you move on with life. Can't really do too much about it. What's meant for you will stay with you. So yeah, I'm not really thinking about that kind of stuff, you know? Thinking about me and what I want out of life, and not thinking about another thing. A lot of people in this generation, they don't date for long-termness. They date to experience things. I'm not saying it's necessarily bad to experience. And when I say date, I mean like date. Dating and relationship is Like, they will get into a relationship that they know they don't want to be in for the rest of their life. And I think that shit is really selfish. Every time I did see something long-term with someone, they didn't see the same. Or, you know, when shit starts getting rocky and they start dipping, or they like to explore the horizons, and hey, by all means, do so. That's just not how I work. Once we're locked in and we do all this stuff together, we're locked in. We took the band-aid off because it was low-key like cooking my shit. Would I ever write fashion opinions or articles? Yeah, actually, I had the opportunity to partake in what indie sleaze or 2010s fashion was and how it was impacting the youth, and I missed out on that opportunity because I was crashing out. Crashing out about other things. So yeah, I was back in September of 2024. That was for Fashion Week. Someone asked if I was interested in developing a clothing line. Yes, I would actually do that one day. You know, when everything's all put in place and said and done, I would do that on the side because why not? When was the last time you learned something new about yourself? I would say after my breakup, I learned a lot of things about myself, a lot of things that didn't really come to knowledge while I was in that relationship. I know myself, I know what I like, my morals and all that, but I found out new things about myself, like why I think the way I think, how certain events in my life affected me, and why I am the way I am now, and what I'm going to do about it, and how I'm going to fix it, you know. More positive outcome for myself instead of dwelling on things. That was about almost 6 months ago. So yeah, learned a lot about myself. Gained a lot of clarity. I didn't distract myself with bullshit. I locked the fuck in and completely changed and started a new life for myself. It's like I turned a page and now I'm writing a new chapter. So yeah. Yeah. What is my goal? Someone asked me, what are my goals?
Well, my goal is to become successful in the makeup artistry business, and to also spread love and positivity, and to also be a good outlet for young girls, because you see the kind of influences these young girls we have nowadays. I'm not saying no names or anything, but just like the media portrays and puts out to younger people, a lot of young people be lost in fucking sauce, like be dead ass. I hate to be that annoying woke nigga, but you know, like I just want everybody to like succeed, and like I'm so tired of people associating being young with being stupid, and you're gonna make mistakes. Yes, obviously we're gonna make mistakes, but don't be trying to make intentional mistakes now. Like, you will know that you're not supposed to do something, and it probably won't benefit you in the long run, and you still do it. That's stupid, okay? It's like, you know you're not supposed to be doing it, you know how you're supposed to be moving, but you choose to move that way anyway, just because you're like saying, you're excusing your behavior. You're like, well, I'm young, you know, I'm gonna do stupid stuff. I'm gonna be an asshole and ruin people's lives. I'm young, and you know, now's not the time to think about how my actions can affect others because I'm young. It's like, Now, if you're not intentionally making mistakes, we all make mistakes. I make mistakes. I've made mistakes. I am not a perfect person at all. And I want to say that because I'm human, just like the rest of everyone watching this video. But what I want to say is, don't be trying to make intentional mistakes, move a certain way on purpose, just because you're fucking young. I don't give a fuck how old you are. If you're fucking 18 and up, lock the fuck in and start thinking about shit before you actually do it, okay? Because these choices that you make can affect you in the long run. You need to think. You need to open up your brain and think, should I do this? I'm only saying that like that because I care about y'all. Tired of seeing fucking dumbass kids people my age just do stupid shit. I only also care because I care when it starts to affect me and the people I care about. You don't know how many fucking retards I've came across in my lifetime. And I'm not saying it like I am super perfect and I'm just so smart and well educated. No, I'm a fucking human just like everyone else. But it's just like, some niggas, like, they just don't move with good intentions. And it's like one thing to make mistakes and be malicious. It's like, nah, bro, nah. Was the last question. It was a lot of questions, but it was a lot of repetitive questions, and I've already answered most of them. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A, and I hope y'all got to know a bit about me as well. I feel like a lot of y'all think I'm a bitch. No, I'm like the nicest nigga ever. Hope y'all enjoy this Q&A. I fuck with y'all. Thank you for fucking with me, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.